Hi everyone, this is Subifly here, and today I'm going to be unboxing the Nokia Lumia 928. This is actually going to be my first unboxing on a phone. I typically don't do that because I don't carry a bunch of phone, but since this is for work related, I want to go ahead and just wanted to do that. And since it's a new phone, it's it came out on May 16th, I believe, and also it's going to be my first Windows phone. So I'm getting used to Windows 8 with the Surface Pro, and so why not get the Windows Phone as well? So let's go ahead and start the unboxing. Here it is, the box it normally comes out of, and so I'm gonna go take it out. Pretty simple. And moving forward here with just the box, let's take it out. And here it is. So out of the box, it looks like it gave you stickers on kind of where the buttons are. The SIM door, the headset, looks like the charger USB, the volume, looks like the power lock button, the camera key or buttons can be on the right hand side. And so let me just take this out and then we'll do a quick walk around. And in the box, there's not much in there except some pamphlet. Let's start here. The USB charger or cable and the adapters. So yep, so there's nothing else underneath. Let's go ahead and move on and take a look at the phone. So here's a phone. It's gonna be my first phone. I was actually pretty excited when I was able to get one. And I'm going to be using this for work, specifically for work. So this is going to be my primary phone. Originally I had my primary phone, actually right now my primary phone is the Galaxy Note 2, and I've been really quite happy with this, and it's an impressive phone. I really enjoy it. I do a lot of multitasking with this phone, but since this is also my personal phone, so I figured that I'm gonna get one for work, separating it. And since we are, since I like the Windows 8 design, at least with the Surface, and I enjoy it, I want to go ahead and pick up a Windows Phone. So hopefully it doesn't disappoint me. I'll be doing like a week 1, week 2, in the month of use and on how I like it. So sorry for talking so much. Let's go ahead and jump into walk around it. There's nothing on the left hand side with the phone. Apparently the 920 is the same thing, where nothing is on the left hand side. At the bottom, there's nothing at the bottom as far as I can see. And here is your button for your camera, your button for the power on, and your volume rocker. And at the top looks like let's see, it doesn't say that, but I think it's your microphone right here. Then your USB charger port. This is where your SIM goes in, and your audio jack, okay, or your headset. On the back, as you can see, this is the speaker grill right here, and I'm going to be testing this out and how the quality of that of the speaker. At least with my Galaxy Note, it's been pretty impressive. It's not the loudest, and it tends to crackle if it's too loud, but it's good enough actually for normal use. It does have a car, so the camera is what apparently the best or the selling point of this phone. Not only it's $100 right now through Verizon, which is priced competitively, but the camera is what what apparently is the biggest thing about this phone. It's pure view, car size lens, and it has an actual stabilizer for your lens. As far as what I've been reading about it. So I'm going to be testing that out and showing how that's going to work, or how it works on a daily use. At least with me, with having kids, we'll be able to take pictures and see how that turns out. And I'll do that in after 1 week review. The flash is actually going to be a xenon flash, which is actually be a lot more brighter. And we're going to put that to the test and see how it works out. And it's coupled with the typical LED light. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel off the sticker here, and let's go ahead and turn it on. With the With the camera built in, I believe it's rated as 8 megapixel, or maybe a little bit more than that. And it records 1080p. And in the front camera, it's 1.2 megapixel, and it records 720p. And it looks like you got your capacitive touch buttons here, your back, your windows, and your search. And it looks like that's your speaker grill at the front, and the Nokia sign and the Verizon. So again, this is now I've been looking at other reviews out there, and what they were saying with this phone is that they didn't like the fact that it was glossy. You have two options with black and white. Now obviously I don't have the white one, this is the black one. The ones that they've reviewed, I've seen the other people reviewed, they have a white one which looks like it's glossy. In here on my black one, it's actually not glossy, it's matte. And so you know, it's kind of rubberized feel, which I like. It's a good feeling, it's a good phone. I mean, I'm pretty solid, I'm holding it, and you know, it's not so big, right? So right now, you know, I got a big phone and kind of slightly smaller phone. So just I'm gonna give you, I should take out the case so it doesn't look so extra thick, right? So better comparison. So as you can see, you know, at the edges, since it's so flat, you know, it looks like the Windows phone is slightly thinner, but in reality it's actually tapers up up towards here for the battery, since it has a built-in wireless battery charger technology, and the battery is built in here where this one, where the Galaxy Note, you can take out the back. So really the Galaxy Note is actually a lot more thinner, and this is slightly a little bit heavier. I guess I don't have the spec sheets for it, but just to feel a little bit heavier, just a little bit. I don't know. Maybe this is a little heavier. So anyway, let's go ahead and turn it on. So I'm gonna go ahead and press the on button. I don't have my SIM card put in yet, so I'll be going through that. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn this on and keep the video running so that you can see, you know, what you go through when you are turning on this phone. The screen is pretty beautiful. Apparently this is a 4.5 inch Super AMOLED, or AMOLED. I think it's just AMOLED, but it has a 334 pixel density. SIM card's missing. Yes, let's call and let's get started. I speak English. Yes. I keep saying SIM cards. Terms of use, accept. How would you like your Windows Phone configured? Let's just do recommended. And Eastern, nope, I'm in Pacific. And what's the date today? Today is June 4th. So actually, you know, it's actually quite responsive with the touch. So hopefully, in my normal use, I'm gonna be pretty happy with it. So let's take a look at the time. Time is 7:29 p.m. Let's go through this really quick. And I want to really bring you guys in on this experience when I'm setting this up, just so that you have an idea if you do get your own. You know, or based on this video and you do get your own, you have an idea of what you have to go through. Send my location to Microsoft when the phone is active. Yep, that's fine. Keep your life in sync. It keeps your first contacts. Okay, let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and sign in here. I tried to sign on, I didn't realize I didn't have a Wi-Fi. So that is weird that it didn't prompt me to connect to a Wi-Fi. So unlike a Google phone, it actually connects to Wi-Fi, and then you can set up your account. So you should have. I wish it should have prompted me to connect to some sort of Wi-Fi, and it didn't do that for me. So hopefully they'll fix that on the boot up, where you connect to some sort of data first, and then move on and signing in with your Live account or Outlook account. So after I did that, I just went to go ahead and skip it, and I'll sync it later. As soon as the phone turns on, I'll set to Wi-Fi, and it looks like it's right now, it's kind of stuck with, or not stuck, but setting up your phone. A few more apps still need to finish installing. It should just take another moment or two. So I'm going to go ahead and let that run, but I don't want you guys to be sitting here. So after waiting for a few more minutes, it eventually just kind of finished up here. I'm going to go ahead and hit click next. It's almost done. You're just about done setting up your phone. Next, we will walk you through setting up Verizon Wireless backup and sync services. I'm hoping I can skip that. So I do need to put my SIM card. So I'll put my SIM card back on. So I'm going to go ahead and just kind of finish this setup. And after that, it says all done. Your Verizon Wireless phone has been set up, but it needs a SIM card. And yes, I understand. So I'm going to hit done. And here it is. So it's quite bright, and it doesn't really do you justice as far as the camera, the type of camera I'm using. But it's quite responsive. It's a beautiful screen. So the only thing I don't like about, to be honest with you, right in the get-go, is that there's too much wasted bezel space over here on these corners at the very end, on the left-hand side. I'm not sure if that's a black background or not, but as far as I can tell, if I move this, it ends right there, and just so much extra wasted space. But I'm gonna give it a shot anyway. It's supposed to be, I think the Windows phones, they aim to be more simplistic. And looks like a lot of, based on statistics, what I saw, people tend to get the Windows Phone for those that are new to smartphones. So again, it's, I'll be doing another video for 1 week and see how it's turning out for me, and see if it's gonna replace my my Galaxy Note. So again, thanks for watching, and if you guys have any questions, please leave a comment. And also, please subscribe. And the more people comments, views, and likes, I like to do it again. So I like to do this more frequent. So again, until next time, I'll see you later.